Look, let me describe a situation, and if this feels uncomfortably familiar, just stay with me for a second. You finally get your paycheck. You feel good. Maybe you even tell yourself, okay, this month I'm actually going to be on top of things. You pay rent. You pay utilities. You swipe your card for groceries, maybe a little too much at Target because, apparently we all need candles now. Then your phone buzzes. Credit card bill due. And suddenly, that paycheck that felt huge like 5 days ago is basically gone. Now you're thinking, I'll just fix it next month. Except, next month turns into 6 months. And 6 months turns into years. Here's the thing. There is a very specific 6-month window in your financial life that quietly determines whether you build wealth or stay stuck forever. And almost nobody is talking about it. My name is Kevin, and I spend way too much time thinking about money behavior, investing, and why people who make good money still feel broke. If you're someone who feels like your income should be enough, but somehow you're still stressed about money every single month, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're going to talk about the 6-month money window that decides your financial future, whether you realize it or not. Most people think their financial future is decided by big moments. Getting a higher salary, picking the right stock, buying a house at the perfect time. Look, those things matter. But they are not what actually determines whether you win financially. Here's what most people don't realize. Your financial trajectory is usually decided during short, boring, emotionally uncomfortable stretches of time, especially 6-month periods. And if you miss those windows, you don't just stay in the same place, you actually fall behind. Let me hit you with a stat that should make you a little uncomfortable. According to data from the Federal Reserve, nearly 40% of Americans cannot cover a $400 emergency expense without borrowing money or selling something. Now here's the part people ignore. Most of those people aren't unemployed. Most of them aren't irresponsible. Many of them make $50,000, $70,000, even $100,000 a year. So what's happening? It's not intelligence, it's not laziness, it's timing and behavior over short financial windows. The 6-month money window is any period where your financial direction is temporarily flexible. These windows usually show up when you get a raise, you pay off a debt, you move, you change jobs, you finish school, you stop paying for something major, like daycare or a car loan. And here's the key. For about 6 months, your money habits are not yet locked in. After that, they harden, like concrete. This is where psychology kicks in. When your income increases or expenses drop, your brain immediately starts doing something dangerous. It says, this is permanent. So instead of using that extra $500 a month to build an emergency fund, kill high-interest debt, start investing, you subconsciously upgrade your lifestyle. Better apartment, nicer car, more eating out, more subscriptions, and none of those feel irresponsible in isolation. That's the trap. Let's say you get a raise that adds $600 per month after taxes. Most people think, nice, that's like nothing. It'll just get absorbed. But look at the math. $600 per month equals $7,200 per year equals $43,200 over 6 years. Now invest that $600 monthly at a modest 7% annual return. In 10 years, you're looking at over $100,000. Same income, same raise. Two completely different financial futures, decided in the first 6 months after the raise. The scary part? Most people don't even remember the moment they made the decision. Because it didn't feel like a decision. It felt like, I deserve this. I work hard. I'll save later. Your brain hates delayed gratification, especially when the money feels new. That's why this window is so powerful. I want to tell you about 2 people. Same age, same job, same salary. Let's call them Alex and Jordan. Alex gets a raise, immediately upgrades their lifestyle, new apartment, new car payment, no breathing room. Jordan gets the same raise, but for 6 months, Jordan pretends the raise doesn't exist. Same rent, same spending, same lifestyle. Jordan uses those 6 months to build a $5,000 emergency fund, pay off a credit card, start automatic investing. After 6 months, then Jordan upgrades slightly. 5 years later, Alex feels stuck. Jordan feels free. Not because Jordan was smarter, but because Jordan protected the 6-month window. Now you might be thinking, Kevin, that's great, but my situation is different. Everything is expensive. I don't have extra money. Look, I get it. Inflation is real. Housing is brutal. Groceries feel like a scam. But here's the uncomfortable truth. If you don't control the direction of even small financial changes, you'll never control the big ones. You don't need perfection. You need intentionality during short windows of change. Your habits are most flexible when your routine changes, your income changes, your environment changes. That's when your brain is already adapting. Trying to fix your finances during a normal month is like trying to steer a cruise ship mid-ocean. But during a 6-month transition window, that ship is already turning. Wealth isn't built by extreme discipline forever. It's built by short periods of extreme clarity. 6 months of focus beats 6 years of, I'll get to it later, anytime your income goes up or a major expense goes away. Do not upgrade your lifestyle for 6 months. Not forever. Just 6 months. That's enough time to build momentum, remove stress, create financial breathing room. The moment extra money appears, automate savings, automate investing, automate debt payments. If you wait until the money feels available, it never will. Here's a simple mental trick. Ask yourself, what would future me be furious that I didn't do during this window? Then do that first. Once you win one 6-month window, the next one gets easier. You're less stressed. You have cash reserves. You have confidence. That's how momentum works. Your life will hand you multiple 6-month money windows. Raises, moves, payoffs, transitions. Most people waste them. A few people capture them. And those few people? They don't look smarter. They look luckier. But it wasn't luck. It was timing plus discipline. Look, nobody is coming to save your finances. But the good news, you don't need a miracle. You need 6 intentional months. That's it. So here's your challenge. Think about the next 6 months of your financial life. What window are you in right now? And what are you going to do differently? If this video helped you see money a little more clearly, hit that thumbs up. It genuinely helps more people see this. Subscribe if you want more honest, practical financial guidance without the nonsense. And remember, your financial future isn't decided in a single moment. It's decided in quiet 6-month windows most people ignore. Don't be most people.